Namaste, everyone. Tonight has been truly fulfilling. I never imagined I would come this far in my dance journey. Before I begin, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the orchestra for their incredible time and effort over the past week. I'm so grateful to have had such talented artists support me, and it was truly a blessing to dance in your presence. So thank you so much. Dance has always held a special place in my life. It's hard to believe that 12 years of experience have led to this moment. Some of my favorite memories come from our summer workshops hosted by Auntie, with the hikes, the laughter, the mini fashion shows at Mission Creek. I honestly can't imagine my childhood without dance woven into it. Auntie always told me that from the very beginning, dance came naturally to me. I picked up steps easily, and I didn't have to try too hard with the basics. Because of that, I never truly understood the importance of practice when it came to dance. I continued to learn my batches and jatis without much effort, and it wasn't until I began learning items that I realized how much discipline, planning, and commitment this art form really demands. Throughout high school, I kept brushing aside the practice part of dance. I didn't commit the way I should have. Auntie wasn't fully satisfied with the effort I was putting in, and neither was I, but I still didn't change. I never pushed myself past the fear that if I truly tried, I'd have to give it everything, hours, days, even months. Then in the blink of an eye, I reached 12th grade, senior year. I was staring at the countdown to July 20th, the day of my Ranga Pravesam. It kept haunting me. Everything shifted when school ended. The fear finally settled in, and I no longer had any excuses. No more school, no more tests, no more distractions. It was now or never. I had to give it my all. And so I did. Every day, from morning to night, I practiced. Just as Auntie said, I had to eat, breathe, sleep, and dance, nothing else. That first week of intense practice was brutal. My legs were sore, my body ached, and all I could think about was how much time I had wasted not preparing earlier. But still, deep down, I knew I could do it, as long as I stayed dedicated. From May to July, I had daily classes that lasted 4, 5, sometimes 6 hours, and it felt like a boot camp, but it was worth every second. Auntie often shares inspirational stories of students who transform slowly over the course of a year. But for me, my transformation happened in just 3 short months. And that change in my stamina, my mindset, and my love for dance is entirely because of her. Of course, this journey wasn't always smooth. There were plenty of tears, frustration, and moments of doubt. But there was also growth and so much self-correction. In this past month especially, I felt a real shift in the way I see dance. I found so much joy in the pieces I performed, and I loved immersing myself in the characters, the stories, and the emotions behind every step. One piece in particular, Vanamali, became my favorite item I've ever learned from Auntie. Through that piece, I truly experienced the magic of expressing a narrative, of becoming the character. It's only now, standing on the stage, that I realize what it means to balance time, energy, and depth in this art form. As I extend my heartfelt thank yous to those who have guided and supported me throughout this long journey, I must begin with my #1 supporters from the very beginning, Amma and Nana. Amma, words cannot truly capture how much you've done for me these past 4 years. Thank you for every single day you've driven me to and from class, all while caring for Anirudh and for standing by me through both my highs and lows. Your unwavering belief in me, even when I doubted myself, kept me going. I would not be standing here today if not for your strength, sacrifice, and love. Thank you for instilling in me a deep sense of pride in our traditions and culture, and for encouraging me, alongside Auntie, to pursue this dance form with sincerity. Nana, Thank you for always knowing the right words when I needed them most. Whether I was stressed or on the verge of giving up, your pep talks, warm hugs, and quiet reassurance gave me the strength to keep going. Your strong sense of duty has always inspired me, and I'm incredibly grateful for all the work, planning, and coordination you put into making today so special. Despite your many other responsibilities, you made time for me, and I'll never forget that. To my grandparents, Amama, Mama, and Tata, thank you for loving me so unconditionally. Mama, thank you for staying up late in the night and cheering me on for my rehearsals. Tata, thank you for your medical care and all of your soothing massages. Amama, thank you for constantly checking on me to see if I was okay, both physically and emotionally. I'm so lucky to be your granddaughter, and I will carry your love with me always. To Kiran Babai, you've been a part of every step and every special moment of my Rangapravesam journey. Saying thank you doesn't even begin to express my gratitude for everything you've done for me. Before I move on to my final thank you, I want to recognize two people who've been by my side through it all, Mauktika and Sindhu. You have been more than friends. You have been my dance sisters. It's rare for someone to begin their Rangapravesam journey and still be dancing with the same peers more than 10 years later. Yet here we are. From Dallas performances to our inside jokes, boba runs, late night calls, and spontaneous choreographies for Auntie, you've been there for all of it. Thank you for making this journey less lonely, more fun, and so much more meaningful. I couldn't have done this without you guys. To Siriyaka, thank you for being my calm in the storm this past week. Your reassurance and advice meant more than you know. In my moments of doubt, you reminded me to breathe, to believe in myself, and to carry on. And now, I've saved the best for last, my Guru Hima Auntie. No matter what I say, I know it won't be enough to capture what you've done for me over these past 12 years. Every class, every correction, every word, you've shaped me into the dancer, and more importantly, the person I am today. I've never had a connection with a teacher like I do with you. There were so many moments when I doubted myself, and when I told you with a heavy heart that I wasn't sure I could do this. But you didn't scold me or question me. You reminded me of how far I had come, and that this wasn't just a performance, but a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to deepen my bond with Kuchipudi and with my culture. One of the things I admire most about you is your authenticity as a guru. You are devoted not just to your students, but to preserving the purity of Master Garu's choreography, and you never allow us to treat it casually. Your reverence for this art form inspires all of us to hold it sacred. Through your teaching, I've learned discipline, maturity, and purpose, not just in dance, but in life, from waking up early to pray, to managing time responsibly, to owning and correcting my mistakes. You always joke that you're the best teacher we could ask for. But deep down, we all know it's true. I cannot express how grateful I am for your patience, your guidance, and your belief in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for everything you've endured and everything you've given me. I would not trade these 12 years for anything in the world. To everyone whom helped make today possible, those who work behind the scenes with decorations, food, and logistics, thank you for your time and dedication. You've made this day so beautiful and unforgettable for me. And to each of you sitting in the audience, thank you for being here, thank you for your blessings, and thank you for celebrating this milestone with me. It means a lot. I would like to dedicate today's performance to someone truly special, Gopi Tata. He held a very dear place in the hearts of both Amma and Nana. It was his heartfelt wish to witness this day alive, but just a few days ago he left us. Still, I believe with all my heart that he's watching from above, smiling and cheering me on. I miss you, Gopi Tata. Finally, Kuchipudi has not only kept me connected to my roots, but it has shaped who I am. It has taught me devotion. It has taught me craftsmanship. And it has taught me to love the journey just as much as the destination. I will carry forward this sacred Guru Sishya Parampara just as my Guru, Hima Aunty, passed it on to me, with love, devotion, and unwavering commitment. Thank you.